Throw 3 darts at the map. Toss in 3 wildly distinctive personalities.
This is my sewing machine and I'm gonna use it.
Plus 3 clever projects, and you've got a craft show that'll have you saying, "That's clever." Hi, I'm Angela Martinez. Welcome to That's Clever. Often a new project is born when a crafter creates the perfect gift for a friend. This artist from California does just that. She really has the right stuff when it comes to putting her very own stamp on a handmade pillow.
Hi, my name is Christine Burton, and I live in beautiful Los Angeles, California. When I'm designing, I feel like I'm on top of the world. I design stuff like hats, belts, and t-shirts. Today I'm going to focus on home decor. I'll be making this pretty pillow with this beautiful patch. To get started, I have to go into my studio. This is my studio. This is where I make all my creations. Actually, it's my living room, but hey, the job gets done. The first thing I need to do to get started on my pillow is cut some fabric. I need 2 15.5 by 15-inch pieces. I've got a personalized ruler. The inspiration for this pillow came about when I was looking for a special and extraordinary present for a friend. I couldn't find anything in the stores, so I decided to make this pillow myself. Now I need to cut the fabric for my ruffle. I'm going to start with the rust color. I need 4 panels of rust and 4 panels of gold. Each panel measures 8 by 6.5 inches. I have my 4 rust panels cut, and now it's time to cut the gold panels. I'm using the same gold fabric for the ruffle as I did for the pillow. I have 4 of the gold and 4 of the rust, and 4 and 4 makes 8. To make the ruffle, I'm going to join the pieces lengthwise, alternating colors. I'm going to continue to do this until all the panels are connected. I'm done. Time to sew. This is my sewing machine and I'm gonna use it. I'm using a straight stitch to sew each panel together. All my panels are sewn together, and now I'm ready to baste them. I'm going to fold them and baste at the top. The basting seam is a way to create the ruffle. The basting is done. Time to make this ruffle. This is where the pillow and the ruffle come together. I'm going to construct this pillow inside out. I'm positioning the ruffle, and then I'm going to put the top on and pin it in place. I've turned the ruffle toward the center because I'm constructing this pillow inside out. It's all pinned, and now it's time to sew this puppy. Look, Mom, no hands! I'm turning this pillow right side out. I can see my beautiful ruffle. I left a hole so that I could turn it right side out and insert my fiber filling. This looks like cotton candy, but I'm not gonna eat it. I finished shaping my pillow, and I've also closed the opening. And now I'm ready to make my patch. This is muslin cloth. I'm gonna cut a small piece so that I can make my patch. I'm gonna trim up the end so that it's pretty much even. I have my square piece of muslin. And now I'm ready to stamp my image. I chose this image because it's a beautiful picture of a woman. With a stamp this large, it's easier if I ink the image with the pad. I'm ready to stamp. Cross my fingers. I've taken a marker and defined the image a little better. And now I'm ready to paint. She's going to be beautiful. Her base is going to be brown, her hair is going to be copper, and her clothing is going to be green. And then I'm going to color her accessories with gold and add red lips. The paints I'm using are three-dimensional, and I love them because they're sparkly. She's looking gorgeous. This green is money. I've added her accessories, they're gold, and she looks like a queen. I'm gonna let it dry for about 30 minutes, and then it's on to the next step. I'm going to start cutting along the perimeter. I'm going to attach the patch right in the center. This is really strong fabric glue, and it dries clear too. Now I'm going to add some decorative swirls with my stencil template. I'm going to continue adding these swirls around the patch, and then I will have a beautiful patch pillow. The patch is dry, and I finished adding the decorative swirls. My pillow is gorgeous. This is going to make the perfect gift.
Up next, we're heading back to Los Angeles, California. Christine is back in her studio with a plaster mold that gives a whole new meaning to a spot of tea. We hook up again with Christine in Los Angeles, California. She's mixing it up by breaking the mold on a plaster project that's sure to be your cup of tea.
I'm back. This time I'm going to make this mold a teacup. This is a teacup mold. I'm going to pour plaster into this mold. And the first thing that I need to do is mix the plaster. I poured my plaster into the water, and I'll stir until I have the right consistency. If the mixture is too thin, I'll add some more plaster. I poured the plaster into the mold. It's firming up. It's been about 30 minutes. It takes about an hour to dry. But now I'm going to put in my hooks. These are wall hanging hooks. I'm going to place them in the back of the teacup. My teacups came out great. I think I'm going to paint this one. It's painting time. I'm using acrylic paint because it dries fast and it comes in beautiful colors. I have the first coat of purple on, and now I'm going to start on the top and the bottom with teal. Working with pieces this tiny, I need to have a very steady hand. So only 2 martinis for me. This teacup came out perfectly beautiful, but I'm going to jazz it up with some polka dots. Lime green polka dots. All right, my teacup's dry. I did a few little touch-ups, but now it's ready for the wall. Woohoo!
Everywhere we go, we find talented artists churning out great ideas. Guess what? We just showed you 3. Come back next time and see what else America's crafting on That's Clever.